Right ahead.
I love Justin Herbert. I really, really do. I put him ahead of Justin Herbert right now.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I? All right, so that's one out the box. Joe Burrow balled out, but that didn't take away from what Josh Allen did. I mean, when you look at Joe Burrow, Cincinnati's defense played better in the AFC Championship game, but when you look at what Buffalo did, first of all, I think the Buffalo Bills, I think Leslie Frazier, I don't know if he'll ever get another head coaching job again. When you can't stop a team from getting a field goal range in 13 seconds, I mean, damn, 13 seconds. I think that will be held against. If Eric Bieniemy can't get a head coaching job, Leslie Frazier's days as a head coach, he ain't the head coach of Buffalo, but he was a coordinator that was about to get the head coaching job until he gave up that damn field goal. Let him get in field goal range in 13 seconds when the Dallas Cowboys couldn't even get a snap off in 14 seconds. I think that's just atrocious. Now, the bottom line is this.
How he figured out how to swing Dallas.
I can't stand you.
Whatever. The point is, it's necessary for both of y'all. Both of y'all, all right? You heard me. But the bottom line is this. When you think about Allen, okay, you look at Tom Brady. We're not going to sit up there and put him against Tom Brady out of respect because Tom Brady's the GOAT that we know what kind of season he had. Aaron Rodgers is that dude. You know he's a bad brother. We get that. Patrick Mahomes is that. Outside of that, how am I just going to put Deshaun Watson in there? You ain't even play a whole year last year. How can I just do that?
Because the last time I laid eyes on him, he was ridiculous.
Time. The last time you laid eyes on him, but the last time you laid eyes on football, he wasn't anywhere around.
You just
so the fact of the matter is, I got to look at that. Wait a minute. I'm not questioning the greatness of Deshaun Watson. That brother's a stud. Listen, he got his money. We know what Cleveland's doing. We know why, because that brother, he's something special. But to sit up there and to look at Josh Allen and the last 2 seasons that he has had and how he's knocking on the door and how great he has been, to put a guy ahead of him that we ain't seen in 18 months. I mean, come on, Key. I think that's a bit extreme. That's a bit extreme.
So for me, when I look at Josh Allen and we're talking about moving forward, I'm not even basing mine on last year. I'm talking about moving forward. You know who's calling the plays for the Buffalo Bills now? Ken Dorsey. Brian Dable actors with the New York Molly Giants. That is going to be a big factor on that young quarterback. Ken Dorsey ain't Brian Dable.
Yes, it is. But did you not watch this man? Did you not watch this man all year last year, bro?
Absolutely,
like
I
right
did.
now, we having a conversation about the top 5 quarterbacks right now. How don't you have Josh Allen in there based on the field?
Well, 6. I got him at 6.
6? Come on. Let me ask you a question. Did you have Justin Herbert in your top 5?
He's at 5.
All right, let me ask you this question. As much as I love Justin Herbert, because I do, and that's to me, that's why Brian Flores ain't in Miami.
He's phenomenal.
If they pick Justin Herbert in Miami instead of Tua Tagovailoa, Brian Flores would still be there, and the Miami Dolphins might be winning the AFC East instead of Buffalo. But having said all of that, I ask you a simple question, Keyshawn Johnson. Has Justin Herbert been in the playoff yet?
No.
All right, so has Josh Allen been? Twice?
Yes.
You see what he's done in the playoffs, right?
Yes.
How you going to put a second-year player ahead of him and he ain't even been in the postseason?
Because, Stephen A., I watched him not only in college, also I watched probably 8 games in college, and I probably watched up close in person here in L.A., probably about 6 of them, and I like what I see.
So
I just like what I see.
We going by what we saw in college 3 years ago?
No. I'm telling you, I have a favorite because I had an opportunity to see his college work and his NFL work up close in person.
So what about Josh Allen you don't like?
And playing
what
in
about
LA,
Josh Allen you don't like?
It's not that I don't like him. I just prefer Justin Herbert sitting at 5. That's all.
The fact that he played in L.A. that ain't got nothing to do with this, because you know how you.
No, I'm not a Charger fan.
Everything to do with it.
I know
I'm not a Charger fan.
You are not a Charger fan, but you are a fan of all things L.A. Anything that's L.A. sprinkles on, I mean, gets a biased treatment with you.
That's not true.
Hold up. You two.
So you don't
think
Swag.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Marcus.
So moving things forward. You don't think losing Brian Dable as his offensive coordinator is going to affect the Buffalo Bills offense?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying when it happens, call me. But at this particular moment, don't sit up there and say he did now.
Well, we shouldn't even be having this conversation. We shouldn't even be having this conversation till the season starts then.
But why not? Because we're going on what we just saw last season.
Why would you think Ken Dorsey would come in and change everything?
But
and this man just went to the AFC?
Hey, Swagoo, it's not about changing everything. It's